afternoon, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, all grades. How are you? I hope you said ready to create. Today I'm not here, but you're going to still make a masterpiece. Today we're going to learn about texture. Texture is how something feels. For example, this feather feels soft and fluffy. This sponge feels rough. This popsicle stick feels smooth. This is called real texture, texture you can touch. If you can't touch texture, we call it implied texture. And that's what we're going to do today. Today we're going to do a texture rubbing using these plastic texture plates. There's two sides. Today you can try both sides. If your texture moves a lot, feel free to use some tape to keep it still. First, we're going to practice. We're going to use this paper to practice. Your practice piece can go home or in the recycling when you're done today. It's nice to practice because I might want to try this side and I might want to try the opposite side or even trade textures with a friend. So what you do is you put your paper on top of the texture, press down with one hand, take a crayon that doesn't have paper, lay it flat, get your pincher fingers ready, pinch the crayon just like this, and you're going to pinch the crayon while rubbing. As you rub with a lot of pressure, use your muscles, you will see the texture from underneath. It looks really cool when you layer colors. So I could put a little blue on top of this green if I want to. After you're done practicing and you feel comfortable, you're going to get two bright white pieces of paper. On both pieces of paper in the corner, you're going to write your name and your code. For example, Mr. Schofstall's class, you will be fourth grade and an S. Please don't write your name huge. Write it small in a corner, please, with a pencil. I'm going to do the same with my second piece of paper, name and code. All right, my papers are ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this whole white piece of paper with rubbings, texture rubbings. I'm going to use warm colors first. Warm colors are the color of fire. Second, I'm going to use cool colors. Cool colors are purple, blue, and green. I'll start first with the warm colors. Please share crayons if you don't have all the colors you need. All I'm going to do is press down with my pressing hand and rub with my rubbing hand. Make sure you use those pincher fingers. If you want to stand up when you do this, it's fine. Just make sure you push your chair in behind you so that way people can walk around the room. So I have red, orange, and yellow. I think it looks cool when you put color on top of color. Notice how I keep moving my paper to fill in those empty spots. So I want texture going all the way to the edge. Okay, I think that looks good. Warm colors are done. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with cool colors. Press and rub, press and rub. Now, if you don't press hard, you're not going to see the texture in the pattern. Please press hard because next class we're going to be painting on top of these textures. If you press too light, we're not going to see all these cool patterns. Cool colors are done. Once I'm done with cool colors and warm colors, and my name is on the back of each one with my code, I'm going to find my grades turn-in folder. Your turn-in folder might look like this. I'm going to put my artwork inside. Then I'm going to get my sketchbook coloring page. This is going to be the cover of our sketchbooks. Some of you might have finished, some of you might have not. Please finish coloring. You can get crayons, colored pencils, and markers from the counter if you need them to color today. Make sure your name and code is on the bottom. And if all your letters are colored in and your art supplies are colored in. Today, if you would like, you could use these texture palettes and fill in the background. Try to get rid of all the white space. When I'm done with this, same thing, put it in the turn in folder. Clean up your area so it looks exactly like it did when you came here. Rubbing crayons are on the table, color wheels and texture rubbings are in your bins with pencils, scissors, and glue sticks, and don't forget to check the floor. Heads down on the table when you're done. You're clean, quiet, and calm, then line up. Have a great day. I will see you next week, and we're gonna start painting.